Stop doing drugs in the kitchen. Do your job instead. This was a phrase I never thought I'd have to say out loud, but in the high-pressure world of restaurant kitchens, you never know what to expect. You won't believe what happened next. It was one of those nights that started off like any other, but quickly spiraled into chaos. A few years ago, I was managing a kitchen in Charlotte, NC. It was a bustling place, always busy, always demanding the best from everyone. Now, it's no secret that drug use in kitchens is common, and often it's just accepted. The long hours, the stress, the need to stay sharp and alert. It all contributes to a culture where substances are used to cope. One of my line cooks shows up tweaked out on cocaine. His eyes were wide, his movements jittery. It was clear he was in no shape to work. He apologizes, asks for an extra hour to get in better shape. I agreed. I figured it was better to give him a chance to pull himself together than to have him mess up orders all night. He comes back 45 minutes later, calmed down, with a grin on his face. He assured me he was ready to work, and I wanted to believe him. Dinner service starts, things are smooth, until I see him looking like he's falling asleep at the grill. The heat, the noise, the constant movement, it was all too much for him. Assured me he was fine. He said he just needed a moment to catch his breath. I wanted to trust him, but I had a bad feeling. 15 minutes later, he collapses. It was like watching a slow-motion train wreck. One moment he was standing, the next he was on the ground. Face and arm on the grill, didn't even wake up. The sizzle of his skin against the hot metal was a sound I'll never forget. Horrified, I push him off. The smell of burning flesh filled the kitchen, and everyone froze. Skin literally melted to the grill. It was a gruesome sight, and I knew we had to act fast. He hits the ground, wakes up, and simply says, "Aw, shoot, chef, may I go to the hospital?" The smell was horrific. It was a surreal moment, his calmness in the face of such a severe injury. It's Friday night, 7 p.m. We close the restaurant, clean up the mess. The night was far from over, but we had to regroup and figure out our next steps. Bought new grill plates, don't worry. The old ones were beyond saving, and we needed to ensure the kitchen was safe for everyone. Around 10 p.m., he comes back, bandaged up, asking if he can help. His dedication was admirable, but I was concerned for his well-being. Says he went to his dealers, got OxyContin, nodded out. It was a shocking revelation, but it explained a lot about his behavior. But it's okay, they gave me morphine, I can still work. His determination was both impressive and worrying. "I'm a dumbass, don't worry about workers' comp, I just want to keep my job." His loyalty to the job was clear, but I knew we had to address the underlying issues. 2 weeks later, he returns, sober, hasn't touched a drug or drink since. It was a remarkable turnaround, and I was proud of him. We covered his hospital bills, no paid time off. It was the least we could do, given the circumstances. One of the best employees and craziest guys I will ever meet. His journey was a testament to resilience and the power of second chances. The kitchen is a place of high stakes and high drama, but it's also a place where people can find redemption. This line cook's story is a reminder that even in the most chaotic environments, there's room for growth and change. We all learned a lot from that night. It brought us closer as a team and made us more aware of the struggles some of our colleagues face. The kitchen isn't just about food. It's about people, their stories, and their journeys. In the end, that line cook became one of our most reliable team members. He even received an award for his dedication and hard work. It was a proud moment for all of us. The restaurant continued to thrive, and our team grew stronger. We faced many challenges, but we always came out on top, thanks to the resilience and determination of our staff. Looking back, that night was a turning point. It taught us the importance of looking out for each other and the value of giving people a second chance. The kitchen is a tough place, but it's also a place where incredible transformations can happen. So, the next time you dine out, remember the stories behind the food. The kitchen is a world of its own, filled with challenges, triumphs, and unforgettable moments. And sometimes, the wildest rides lead to the most rewarding destinations.